Ladies and gentlemen, in moments, the MC will be joining us at the podium. Convocation for the British Columbia Institute of Technology is about to begin.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to this very special event. Most importantly, this is a day for students to walk across our stage and become graduates of BCIT. But this is also a day for all of you, families and friends, who join us to celebrate these accomplishments. I should introduce myself. My name is Danny Catt. I'm a faculty member and program head of the Fish, Wildlife, and Recreation program, and I have the honor of being your Master of Ceremonies this afternoon. I would first like to acknowledge that we are on the traditional territory of the Coast Salish people, which includes the Squamish, the Musqueam, and the Tsleil-Waututh nations. I would also like to acknowledge our interpreters joining me on stage today, Jillian and Lee. A little housekeeping before we start. We have a professional photographer here with us today from Artona. 2 professional photos will be taken of each graduate immediately after they cross the stage. Image previews along with optional order information will be emailed and mailed to students within 1 week. We encourage you to take any personal photos of your graduate following the ceremony. Artona photographers will also be available for individual portraits, as well as with family members, after the ceremony. You just have to follow the signs up the stairs to room 3040. We're also doing a live stream video of the ceremony right now at bcit.ca. This means that there is no need to capture your own video of the ceremony. The link to the professional video will remain on our website for several months. You can view it again and again and again, or download it to keep for yourself. We want to make this as enjoyable for everyone as possible. So I notice and hear some phones. So once you've texted, tweeted, or talked, please ensure that your phone is turned to silent during the ceremony. We would appreciate that. Our processions are about to enter the auditorium. Our piper, Vern Kennedy, will lead our faculty and platform party, followed by our soon-to-be graduates. I ask you to please rise now to greet our processions, and please remain standing until after the singing of the national anthem. Our processions begin with our faculty and our platform party. And now, family and friends, please welcome the class of 2020. And ladies and gentlemen, here they come. Please welcome the class of 2020. ask you to please remain standing and join in the singing of our national anthem, led by Stephanie Standerwick.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Stephanie. Would everyone please be seated? I'd now like to call upon Corey Wilson to come forward. Corey is the Executive Director of Indigenous Initiatives and Partnerships at BCIT.
Hello everyone, welcome to today. Welcome family and friends on this wonderful, amazing day. I'd just like a few moments to let you know that we're really happy, really excited that you're graduating, and we're very proud of the work that we've been doing at BCIT in terms of our Indigenous vision, which we launched in May. We are working to ensure that understandings of Indigenous people and culture is across the curriculum, supporting our students. We're having programs that also encourage more Indigenous students reaching out to other areas in this province. We have implementing our Indigenous vision and action plans as well. Having said that, I'm sure you've all been watching the news over the last couple of days, last couple of weeks. In fact, it's very trying times in Canada. We were just speaking backstage that we're at a point in Canada where we have to rethink the relationships that we have. You have and are prepared with incredible degrees in education from the faculty and staff at BCIT. And I encourage you to go forward with an understanding of reconciliation, an understanding of your place within the city, within British Columbia, and within Canada, and recognize that it takes all of us to solve some of the issues and challenges that we see, not only today, but I'm certain of others that will appear as we go forward, and that together we're stronger. And I encourage you to take the knowledge and skills and the hard work that you put into your degrees to help and ensure not only that you have a wonderful, rewarding career, but that we ensure that we have a province and a country that is inclusive and supportive of all. So congratulations and enjoy. And I said this last time, I hope your parents or family take you out for dinner tonight, because I know how hard it is to get these degrees, and my hands go up to you for the hard work and the determination, and enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Corey. I'd now like to welcome the Indigenous Women's Ensemble, Ma Girl, who will be performing a traditional song of welcome and celebration.
And we have our beautiful Stephanie joining us.
Very nice.
This is a song that we want to send out to you. It's from the Uncoklapmach territory, a song of thanksgiving, healing, and for good energy. Yahweh, 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 way high, Yahweh, way high, Yahweh. way hi-ya, ho, way ho, way ah, hey ho. Yahweh, ya, hey, ya, ya, ho. Yahweh, ya, hey, yo, way hi-ya, ya, hey, yo, way hi-ya, hey, yo, way high, way hi-ya, hey, yo, way hi-ya, ho, way ho, way ah, hey, yo.
Thank you so much. I would now like to introduce our platform party. I'll ask them to stand when I call their names and to please remain standing. And please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Emil Bosniak, President, Alumni Association. James Rout, Associate Vice President, Education, Support, and Innovation. Jennifer Figner, Chair, Education Council and Associate Vice President, Implementation and Integration. Kim Dotto, Dean, Applied Research and Technology Center. Kathy Sedlacek, Dean, Academic Planning and Quality Assurance. Ann Harvey, Representative, Board of Governors. Brian Scudamore, Keynote Speaker, Founder and CEO of 1-800-GOT-JUNK and O2E brands. Tom Romer, Vice President Academic. Lisa Collins, Dean, School of Business. Dean Hildebrand, Dean, School of Computing and Academic Studies. Donna Mackay, Registrar. Louis Rivet, Chair, School of Computing and Academic Studies, BCIT Student Association. Colin Jones, President, BCIT Faculty and Staff Association. Caroline DePatty, Associate Dean, Business Administration. Phil Raymer, Associate Dean, Operations Management. Robin Day, Associate Dean, Accounting, Finance, and Insurance. Vicki Roy, Associate Dean, Marketing Management. Susan Burgess, Associate Dean, Digital Arts. Mike Starkey, Associate Dean, Computing. Patricia Sackville, Associate Dean, Academic Studies. Jennifer Tallman, Associate Dean, Forensic Science and Technology. Everyone, your platform party. You can sit now. I now call upon Tom Romer, Vice President Academic, for his opening remarks.
Well, welcome everyone. Before I start, I would really like to extend warmest wishes from our president, Kathy Kinloch, who's really disappointed that she couldn't be here herself today. So I will have the honors, but she's definitely with us in spirit, so to speak. I'm especially excited, however, to be here today because this is our first convocation ceremony for 2020, and you as graduates of BCIT, you have earned an impressive credential, and you have earned the right to be really excited about this. This day is all about you, and it's almost only about you. But because it's all about you, before you cross the stage, let's briefly acknowledge some other very impressive people in this room. First, there are your friends and your families. And these friends and families have supported our graduates in countless ways. It's largely because of you that they are here today. And second, there's our faculty and staff. You've all worked so hard to get your students here today. And I know how proud you are of them, and I know how special today is for you. So before we turn our attention to you graduates, I ask that maybe for a moment you could stand and just give a hand to all these people who got you here today. Thank you very much. So graduates, now I turn to you. Thank you. Thank you for putting your faith in us at BCIT. Thank you for supporting one another and for your perseverance. Each of you has played a role in helping us to deliver on our fairly ambitious vision, empowering people, shaping BC, and inspiring global progress. And we know BCIT is not an easy road. We demand a lot, but that is because we offer a lot. We offer and we promise to the world graduates who are adept in their field and yet humble in their character. We promise citizens who strive for personal success and success for the world as a whole. We promise innovative thinkers who will solve some of the great issues of our time. And to be honest, with this group, I think we have yet again delivered on our promise. Graduates, this is a day of celebration, a moment for you to reflect proudly on your own accomplishments and those of your fellow graduates. I honestly wish I had the time to say something about each of you, because I'm pretty sure that each of you have their own remarkable stories, but we need to get out of here before sunset. So before we do that, or instead of doing that, I'd just like to talk about a few exceptional students who exemplify the best of us here at BCIT. Steve Cho, Andy Tang, and Jeffrey Wasty. Where are you? Somewhere in the crowd? Oh, up there, okay. You guys are today graduating in computer systems technology, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. And this is the second time that Andy is graduating from BCIT, because he also is an aircraft maintenance graduate. As part of a special project, Andy, Steve, and Jeffrey were tasked with developing a machine learning solution to address a real-world issue. In a truly interdisciplinary fashion, the team combined Andy's knowledge of aircraft maintenance with computing skills and to take on the problem of detecting aircraft defects. Their project investigated the feasibility of using AI to reduce aircraft examination times. And this kind of unique blended expertise is often what leads to insights into how computing and AI specifically might be applied to help society. Interdisciplinarity is the theme of our education plan, so thank you for carrying that theme forward. And congratulations to all of you. I would like to point out another student. Megan Louie is graduating today with her Bachelor of Business Administration. Megan is also a repeat BCIT grad. In addition to her new BBA, she holds BCIT diplomas in Human Resource Management and Graphics Communications Technology Management. Megan has been incredibly involved in BCIT, from her roles as SET representative and orientation leader to student blogger, and as a global ambassador for the School of Business Exchange program in Vienna. Megan has also been dedicated to BCIT's JDC West team, serving as a co-captain and then later as an advisor. She helped lead BCIT's first full delegation to great success in this sort of Olympic-style event for business students. Megan, congratulations. Innovation, initiative, determination. These are important BCIT traits, traits demonstrated at one time or another by all the graduates I see today before me. And I would like to introduce one more special graduate to you, and he doesn't know that. So would Ryan Tabeshi please stand up? Ryan's back there. Ryan doesn't really know what hit him. So Ryan is a special student today because you will be the last student crossing the stage. And that is very important. So you have to keep in mind, Ryan has to watch each and every one of you to go before him. And he will applaud and will cheer for each and every one of you. And therefore I ask each and every one of you, when you have crossed the stage, please return to your seat. And then at the end of the graduation, when Ryan crosses the stage, give him that raucous applause that he so truly deserves as a model of patience. And Ryan, for calling you out, I would like to treat you to dinner. Graduates, your adventure today is just beginning. The road does not end here, and by the way, neither should your education. Whether back at BCIT, through additional education, or in your new roles in industry, keep learning. Read, travel, talk to strangers. Whatever you do, stay curious. And most of all, have fun. You've earned it today. So today marks the end of your current program, but not the end of your relationship with BCIT. We have a very large and impressive alumni body, and we would love if you would stay in touch as well. You have my sincere admiration. Congratulations to all of you, to each one of you, and to everyone who has made today possible. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. I'd now like to call upon Anne Harvey, who will bring greetings on behalf of the board and introduce our keynote speaker.
Good afternoon. I'm delighted to be here today to congratulate our graduates and to commend our faculty and staff on behalf of the BCIT Board of Governors. To all students in the audience today, well done. When you made the choice to come to BCIT, you changed the course of your future. The time and hard work you have invested here will open many doors. Employers know that when they hire a BCIT grad, they're getting someone who can hit the ground running. Our grads are known for their drive, their talent, and their ingenuity. Whatever path you embark on, you will make a difference. You are surrounded by family and friends who are incredibly proud of all that you've accomplished, and you've also earned the confidence of your instructors. They know just what it took to get here today. Each of you deserves to feel enormously proud. Your time at BCIT has come to an end, but your achievements won't stop there. I challenge you to build on everything you've learned and accomplished during your time at BCIT. Commit yourself to making an impact within your future workplaces and within your community. On behalf of the board of BCIT, our warmest congratulations to you on all your academic and personal achievements. So this afternoon, I also have the pleasure of introducing Brian Scudamore, founder and CEO of 1-800-GOT-JUNK and O2E brands. As a serial entrepreneur and author, Brian has always taken the road less traveled. At 19 years old, he pioneered the industry of professional junk removal. He then scaled that success into 2 more home service brands, Wow One Day Painting and Shack Shine. Brian quickly learned the ins and outs of business by running his own business. He believes that anyone with fire in their gut and a vision for doing something incredible with their future can do the same thing. Please join me in welcoming Brian Scudamore.
Thank you, Anne. When Anne was doing the introduction, I was like, oh yeah, that's me. Because this is the last thing I ever expected to do in my life. You see, I didn't graduate from college or any post-secondary, and I didn't graduate from high school. I did graduate from kindergarten. It's the only diploma I hold. But congratulations to all of you, because every person in this room has way more post-secondary education than I could ever have achieved. Little secret, I Googled the word convocation, because without a big education, that was a big word. And I said, okay, I gotta give the right speech. It's about delivering some wisdom, some advice, some experience. I don't think I'm in a position to give any advice, and none of you have certainly asked me, so instead I will share some stories. And I hope something might resonate with each and every one of you, something that you'll take forward in this new adventure, as Tom calls it. Let me check in on the energy of the room. How are the grads feeling? Okay. So, a few stories from an ADD junk man, someone who loves to learn. I just didn't do well in school. It wasn't my place. I found it difficult to stay focused. There's a squirrel. I am one of these learners who I'm curious. I get out there and I ask questions and I listen. And so I'm going to share a few stories with you, 3 of them to be exact, in about 7 minutes. Number 1 is a story about vision. My father is a liver transplant surgeon. He's done more schooling and completed more schooling than anybody I know. And he always, I think, had a vision for me of doing a lot of post-secondary. I struggled in school, and my 3rd year at UBC, I had started a business to pay for college. It was called the Rubbish Boys at the time. It was really just me. And I got out there and I was building this business, and I said, Dad, I've got some great news for you. Can you have a seat? I said, I'm dropping out of school to become a full-time junk man. I said, I'm learning more by running a business versus studying in school. And I said, you know, it's not working for me. I'm going to get out there and build a business. My dad was worried, and he should have been, because I didn't have a vision. I just had something that was working, and I was following that momentum, but I didn't really know where I was going. All my friends stayed in school while I built a business. I hit $1 million in revenue after 8 years, which I felt proud of, but I was in a bit of a doom loop because I was surrounded by other entrepreneurs through the Young Entrepreneur Organization who had bigger, more glamorous businesses. I didn't have a proper education, didn't have the money, maybe didn't even have an idea. What did I want to do? So I went to my parents' cabin. They had a little cottage, sat down on the water, and I pulled out a sheet of paper, 1 page, double-sided, and I started writing. What would the future look like? Take me out of a doom loop, create a vision, a painted picture of my future. I wrote what it would look like. We'd be the FedEx of junk removal. We'd be in the top 30 metros in North America. We'd be one of the greatest franchise brands. We would be on the Oprah Winfrey Show. And I created what seemed like nonsense till I reread it and said, wow, I can see that. I had a vision. Number 2, I want to share a story on focus. So I got out there and I started building this business. I had a vision, my guiding North Star in which to shoot for. But things weren't always going as planned. I was overspending. I didn't have the financial acumen to run the books properly. And I ran into some struggles. Took us 8 years to get to $1 million in revenue. We do $1 million in revenue on any given day today. These overnight success stories sure take a long time. It's been 31 years. My message of focus, what worked for me was sticking with one thing. When I had a vision, the destination, and didn't know how to get there, I wavered, I wandered, I tried new businesses, I tried new services, I did different things. But what I realized is I kept coming back to my strengths, what I did well, rallying a group of people around a vision. When I shared my vision with people, it did one of 2 things. Some people said, Brian, you're smoking some hope dope, good luck with this, and off they left my company. Another group of people said, wow, Brian, this is compelling and I want to be a part. So the vision became my focus, my guiding star of where I'd go. One day I had 12 paychecks payable to myself that I couldn't afford to cash. I was driving my dad's car, which I promised to buy from him for $1,000 when I had the money. I had no cell phone, and I really was bootstrapping things. I had $1 million in business, but I knew that one day things would come, and 5 years later, we hit the top 30 metros. We hit Oprah. We hit every single thing we envisioned, and the future was bright. The third story, my last story, is one of failure. And you're probably thinking, come on, we just graduated from BCIT here, and you're going to end on failure? What a downer. WTF. Yeah, you're right. WTF, willing to fail. An ingredient to me, I wrote a book about it called WTF. Failure is a gift. Now, that might be something that you're saying, this guy might be almost 50 years old, but he doesn't know what he's talking about. You know what? The number one gift I've ever been given in my life, and the one thing I'm going to leave you with, failure can be your friend if you let it. I was on a podcast, Guy Raz, NPR, How I Built This, and his last question hit me the hardest because he said to me, so Brian, what would you say back to your 19-year-old self? And I thought about it for a minute, and I said, Brian, you're going to fail a ton in your life, over and over and over. It's going to hurt, but every single failure, if you embrace it, will make you stronger, will make your company better. My favorite failure, when I had 11 employees in my company, they say one bad apple spoils the whole bunch. I had 9 bad apples. Brought them all into the company one morning, and it wasn't working out for me. I wasn't enjoying the people I had worked with. So I made a bold decision. Again, I said, sorry. I started with 2 words. I'm sorry. This isn't working out, and I fired all 11 people and had no company. I had to start again. But what it taught me, I didn't find the right people, treat them with the love and support they needed to be successful. I didn't believe in them, they didn't believe in me, and I had to start again. It was all about finding the right people and treating them right. And I started to build a new business. So 3 stories. Vision, focus, that's not my phone, is it? No. Vision, focus, and failure. 3 things that have taught me something that I hope you can find a little nugget in a tiny story. So failure is a gift. That's the one thing out of those 3 that I want to leave with you. Get out there today and embrace, as you leave these doors, start a journey, start an adventure of embracing failure with a smile. You're going to make mistakes. I've met so many successful entrepreneurs, leaders, athletes, people that have done incredibly well with a vision and with a plan and with embracing failure. I've never met anyone that's been successful that hasn't experienced it. So it's an essential part of your story and an ingredient that if you can embrace with a smile, I know you'll be successful. So as I end here, I want to say, imagine the success that you're going to create, this new day, this new period in your life. If you achieve success without failure, it's going to feel like a hollow victory. Imagine being able to tell one day riveting stories of the disappointment, the regret, the longing, the refusing to give up, even when giving up felt like your best option. That's a success that you will feel proud of because you earned it and you deserve every part of it. So as you get out today, one more thought on success. There is a massive, massive difference between making a living and making a life. And I hope that all of you enjoy making a life as much as I do. Thank you very much. Congratulations to all our graduates and family. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian. Your stories have provided fabulous advice and wisdom from an almost 50-year-old ADD junk man. Thank you so much. Now we come to that exciting moment when our graduates are about to cross the stage. And I ask you to pay attention. Here is the process we will be following. The students will leave the auditorium and return through the side door on my left. They will hand me their credential. I will read their name, and then I'll return the credential. I ask that to help me best pronounce your name correctly, that if you think I might need help, whisper in my ear. I would appreciate that. Then our graduates will cross the stage. In this cold and flu season, we ask our graduates and platform party to please refrain from shaking hands and instead please smile and nod as a warm exchange of congratulations. Graduates, when they cross the stage, will meet Tom Romer. They will meet Brian Scudamore, also Anne Harvey, Lisa Collins, the dean of their school, and also our Alumni Association representative, who will gift them with their BCIT pin. You may also see faculty members coming forward to join the line and congratulate the students they have supported over their time here. The special connection between our students and our faculty is an important part of the BCIT experience. Graduates will then exit the theater via stage right and be directed to a special area where our professional photographers will be waiting to take a photo of them with their credential. Graduates will then be directed back to their seat. And as Tom mentioned earlier, we want to be sure that all of our graduates, from the very first to cross the stage to our final graduate who's getting a free dinner from Tom, are equally and respectfully acknowledged as they receive their credential. So we ask graduates to please return to your seat and along with all of our guests, continue to be present and recognize your fellow graduates in their important moment. Would our platform party please take their spots to congratulate our graduates? And I will do some mouth calisthenics to prepare for over 300 names. Okay, so our graduates will starting with the School of Business with Leela Dawson, Dean, and School of Business, Kevin Wainwright, Associate Dean, Broadcast and Media Communications, Carolyn DePatty, Associate Dean, Business Administration, Susan Burgess, Associate Dean, Digital Arts, and Vicki Roy, Associate Dean, Marketing Management, and Phil Raymer, Associate Dean, Operations Management. So our first graduates will be graduating with a Bachelor of Business Administration in Business Administration, and our first graduate, Abdullah Anawab. Isaiah Lance Bognot. Please welcome Amy Chan. Please welcome Dina Chow. Our next graduate is Erica Driver. Please welcome Gemma Dixon Galt. Please welcome Lian Mei Ling Guan. Please welcome Siwoo Han, who's also graduated with an advanced diploma in business management. Please welcome Derek Quinn Hughes. Please welcome Sukrajit Singh Jawanda. Our next graduate, Vienna Kerfoot. Please welcome Yerim Kim. Please welcome Helena Klassen. Our next graduate is Amanda Law. Please welcome Megan Louie. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Tracy Leanne Lutz. Also graduating with distinction, Willow Anna Mayer. Please welcome Erin Manansala. Please welcome Lisa Nguyen. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Ramiro Aurelio Rodriguez. Please welcome Yosefat Salim. Please welcome Michelle Shen. Please welcome Cameron Arthur Smith. Please welcome Tim Tam. Graduating with distinction, Johnny Dappa Tarnwatkanak Ji. Come here. Sit, okay? Please welcome Amrita Kaur Appel. Please welcome Gurjit Sidhu. Our next graduates will be graduating with the Bachelor of Accounting. Please welcome, graduating with distinction, Pavan Baya. Graduating with distinction, Estasia Kai. Also graduating with distinction, Jennifer Clark. Please welcome Edna Diaz. Our next graduate, Marina Van Gessel. Our next graduate, please welcome Daryl Eisner. Graduating with distinction, please welcome David Garipi. Also graduating with distinction, please welcome Sean Grewal. Please welcome Adrian Ibasco. Please welcome Carol Florence Can. Please welcome Raquel Lau. Please welcome Nathan Liu. Please welcome Michelle Macapagal. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Sonia Mann. Please welcome John Nguyen. Please welcome Tommy Nguyen Do. Please welcome Samira Niakan. Graduating with distinction, Omar Ryan. Please welcome Jed Vincent Sabado. Graduating with distinction, Jun Yi Si. Please welcome Joseph Tan. Graduating with distinction, Jenny Vu. Please welcome Ida Yip. Graduating with distinction, Diana Yu. Our next graduates graduating with a Bachelor of Technology in Accounting. Our first graduate, Deanne Laver. you want the Montemayor? Okay. Please welcome Gianna Avita Malang. Our next graduate's graduating with a diploma in accounting. Please welcome Elena Buganova. Please welcome Yuchen Bai. Please welcome our next graduate, Sui Lang Farza. Please welcome Judith Gatdula. Please welcome Paula Hernandez. Please welcome Sidra Hussein. Please welcome, graduating with distinction, Emily Ryu. Please welcome Amaldeep Kaur Sangha. Please welcome Harpreet Saini. Please welcome our next graduate, Dave Sharma. Our next graduate is Dylan Young. Please welcome Carrie Yuan. Please welcome Liang Zuo. Our next graduates are graduating with a diploma in finance. Our first graduate, Colton William Ben Nicholson. Please welcome Jordan Eugene Melquist. Our next graduates are graduating with a diploma in financial planning. Our first graduate, Jackie Lee. Please welcome Garinder Singh Nurbane. Please welcome Jean Lambert Casarica Songo. Our next graduates are graduating with a diploma in financial management, corporate finance option. Our first graduate, Edwin Chan. Our next graduate graduating with a certificate in financial management, professional accounting option. Please welcome Iman Karamdust Manjili. Graduating with distinction, welcome Natalia Ramirez Wickman. Please welcome Claudio Rodriguez do Carmo. please welcome Brenda Lizeth Salcido Herrera. Please welcome Tasia Victorino dos Santos. Okay. Graduating with a certificate in financial management finance option, please welcome Rodrigo Bonella Martins. Please welcome Raoni Matura Lemes. Our next graduate graduating with a diploma, General Insurance and Risk Management. Our first graduate, Daniel Nakashima. Please welcome Edmund Janman Chan. Okay. Our next graduate, graduating with a certificate, International Trade and Transportation Logistics. Please welcome Almeida do Oliveira Gustavo. Please welcome Valentina Cancino. Wendell Demetrio. Please welcome Wendell Demetrio. Please welcome Marcelo Duarte. Please welcome Yongyi Huang. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Julianne Kunz. Please welcome, graduating with a certificate, Operations Management, Industrial Engineering option, Luis Fernando Garcia Velasco. Graduating with distinction, Tiago Moraes dos Santos. Graduating with a certificate, Operations Management, Management Engineering option, please welcome Fernando Portela Cata Preta Ferreira. Graduating with a certificate, Operations Management, Quality Management option, please welcome Everth Manuel Castro Alvarenga. Please welcome Samuel Coutinho Dantas. Okay. Patricia Ribeiro Contalves Brames Bruzzi. Guilherme. Graduating with distinction, Guilherme Ferreira Zinsley. Graduating with an advanced diploma in business management, please welcome Ronald Kwong Hei Chow. You're welcome. Please welcome Sanem Karacha. Lori. Please welcome Lori Kate Penalosa Soriano. Please welcome Man Yi Wang. Graduating with a certificate in business management, please welcome Natalia Borges Bonella. Please welcome Akashdeep Singh Tour. Please welcome Edwin Christopher Ruiz Concepcion. Please welcome Vikas Dasari. Please welcome David Israel Estrada Villalba. Please welcome Amandeep Kaur. Please welcome Lorena Gonzalez Munoz. Please welcome Tilak Gogikar. Please welcome Ashok Kumar Gorantala. Satish Kumar Gorantala. Satish. Please welcome Satish Gorantala. Please welcome Barbara Junquera Pinto. Please welcome our next graduate, Sakdeep Kaur. Okay. Please welcome Flor Ku Eliodoro. Please welcome Karan Kataria. Okay. Please welcome Kushbu Durgeshkumar Parekh. Please welcome Arthur Negreros Maya. Please welcome Paulina Lutz Osorio Martinez. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Renata Sampaio Cavalcanch. Please welcome Selen Taskin. Please welcome Ana Flavia Ornelas Barbosa. Please welcome Gurwinder Singh. Please welcome Gaganpreet Singh. Please welcome Karanbir Singh. Graduating with distinction, Tiago dos Reis de Tunis. Our next graduates graduating in the BCIT Industry Partnership Certificate, Fire Executive Management. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Michael Patrick Donahue. Our next graduate is graduating with a certificate in Human Resource Management. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Sergio Altenhofer. Please welcome Noé Alonso Castellanos. Please welcome Shirin Afzali. Marcela or Marcela? Marcela. Please welcome Marcela Bridi Ferraz Crosara. Please welcome Vanessa Braz Silva. Please welcome our next graduate, Inderjeet Singh. Please welcome our next graduate, Harmanpreet Kaur Bhatti. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Rita Camilo Amisano. Please welcome our next graduate, Jeannie Cao. Please welcome Kisla Clark. Tuana? Okay. Chagas Levenhagen and Peria. Please welcome Raquel Chagas Levenhagen Pereira. Please welcome Richa Charla. Thank you. Estela Costa Milani Silva. Please welcome Estela Costa Milani Silva. Please welcome Rachel Diaz. Thank you. Leah Dick. Graduating with distinction, Krista Leah Dick. Please welcome Marina Fesenko. Please welcome Guilherme Vieira. Sarvpreet Kaur. Please welcome Sarvpreet Kaur. Please welcome Shanazdeep Kaur. Please welcome Vaishali. Rajbir Kaur. Please welcome Rajbir Kaur. Please welcome Kiranpreet Kaur. Please welcome Manpreet Kaur. Please welcome Yuyan Mandi Kyung. Please welcome Zuri del Carmen Lopez. Please welcome Gardenia Marinho Honorio. Leonardo Pinto. Please welcome Leonardo Pinto. Please welcome Yaroslava Perehinets. Raquel Sarmiento y Garcia. Please welcome Raquel Sarmiento y Garcia. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Brunel Sobrino. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Starapravo Lubasher. Also graduating with distinction, please welcome Marcia Tragueta. Well, so how would you say? Please welcome Marisol Villegas Ariano. Please welcome Shivalak Gay. Sukhjinder Kaur. Please welcome Sukhjinder Kaur. Anastasia Vojtovich. Okay. Please welcome Anastasia Vojtovich. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Agbota Yaskali. Graduating with a diploma in business administration, human resources option, please welcome Vicky Ho. Please welcome Sarah Lynn Shaw. So graduating with a diploma in business administration marketing option, please welcome Gabrielle Nicole Marie Giroux. Graduating with a diploma in marketing management professional real estate option, please welcome Christian Francesco Coltelaro. Please welcome our graduates graduating with a certificate in marketing management. Graduating with distinction, Carla Accurso. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Paula Acero Pulido. Thank you. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Bianca de Carvalho Alcantara. Please welcome Carla Bonfim dos Santos Ladera. Please welcome Jessica Catherine Jaramillo Cabrera. Please welcome our next graduate, Parminder Kalra. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Rosangela Melo Marquez. Priscilla Anastasia Noguera Mendonca. Please welcome Priscilla Anastasia Noguera Mendonça. Please welcome Camila Sarmiento. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Daniela Ventura Segato. Julia Please welcome Julia Silva Xavier. Machado Sousa. Graduating with distinction, Marina Sole Machado Sousa. Please welcome Tanvi Suvarna. Please welcome Michael Jabar Paredes. Our next graduates graduating with a diploma in marketing management, marketing communications option. Please welcome Sophia Chung. Our next graduates graduating with a certificate in marketing management, marketing communications option. Please welcome Bianca Batista Alves. No problem. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Jessica de Albuquerque Lima Fernandez. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Marlon Moreno. Marcelino. Please welcome, graduating with distinction, Marcelino Rodriguez. Larissa Marcelino Rodriguez. Gutierrez Tejera? Tejera? No, you say it. Teixeira. Graduating with a certificate in marketing management professional sales option, please welcome Arthur Cesar Gutierrez Teixeira. You're welcome. Please welcome Raquel Jackson. Please welcome Nancy Segundo Hernandez. Please welcome Nagar Purali. Our next graduates are graduating with a diploma in marketing management, tourism management option. Please welcome Zofia Yvette Espinosa. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Matthew Nexity Brown. Graduating with a diploma in 3D modeling, art, and animation. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Sebastian Coxell. There you go. Martha Davila. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Martha Davila. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Donglin Lee. Please welcome, graduating with distinction, Noah Conrad Heikert. Thank you. Please welcome Carl Riorta. Please welcome Colin Wells, graduating with distinction. Our next graduate, graduating in the joint BCIT Emily Carr Certificate in Communication Design Essentials, please welcome Philip Liapis. Our next graduates, graduating with a certificate in New Media Design and Web Development. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Clarice Danielle de Guzman. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Takako Nakajima. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Matthew Raymond Lindong Subade. Graduating with a certificate in Media Techniques and Marketing Communications, please welcome Maria Dolores Juarez Garnica. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Luan Lopez Anido. Okay. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Iris Sinai Porras Vigil. You're welcome. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Purvi Shetty. You're welcome. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Leticia Benavides Viana. Our next graduates, graduating with a certificate, Media Techniques for Business, please welcome Yikai Chen. Please welcome, graduating with distinction, Linghua Huang. Please welcome Gisela Quiroga Gonzalez. Thank you. Our next graduates, graduating from the School of Computing and Academic Studies, Dean Hildebrand Dean. Also Patricia Sackville, Academic Studies. Mike Starkey, Associate Dean Computing. Jennifer Tallman, Forensic Science and Technology. And our first graduates, graduating with a Bachelor of Technology in Computer Systems, please welcome Michael Dean Berg, graduating with distinction. Dalton. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Dalton Walter Dennis. Please welcome John Allen Jansen. Graduating with distinction, Colt Robert King. Please welcome Chen Lee. Please welcome Dien Tan Liu. Please welcome Spencer Robin Ed Pollock. Matt Sawaski. Please welcome Matt Sawaski. Tian. Graduating with distinction, Daniel Tian. The next graduate's graduating with a Bachelor of Technology in Forensic Investigation, Forensic Science option. Please welcome, graduating with distinction, Simran Choker. Please welcome Kevin Dye. Graduating with distinction, Margaret Elizabeth Lee. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Brooke Auerkirk. Please welcome Natasha Sani. Our next graduates are graduating with a Bachelor of Technology in Forensic Investigation, Computer Crime option. Please welcome Nathan Chan. Gregory. Please welcome, graduating with distinction, Gregory Fraser. Genevieve? Yeah. So our next graduates graduating with the Bachelor of Technology, Forensic Investigation, Crime and Intelligence Analysis option. Please welcome Emily Catherine Genevieve Coelho. Graduating with distinction, Manisha Kaur Denoyo. Our next graduate graduating with a Bachelor of Technology, Forensic Investigation, Digital Forensic and Cybersecurity option. Please welcome Bran Diaz Ng. Please welcome Michael Antonio Graziano. Please welcome Wang Chao Yi Lu. Please welcome Mankaran S. Michael Miat. Please welcome Francis Tran. Our next graduate graduating with a diploma in Computer Information Technology. Again, the last one. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Alexandru Misconio. Thank you. Tan Quang Pham. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Tan Quang Pham. Cheverdine. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Victor Cheverdine. You're welcome. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Yu Lai. Please welcome Ryan Grant Norfield. Please welcome Wai Kit Ng. Our next graduate, graduating with a diploma in computer systems, please welcome, graduating with distinction, Karina Louise Ramirez. Our next graduate, graduating with a diploma in computer systems tech entrepreneur option, please welcome Purumveer Singh Dhaliwal. Our next graduate, graduating with a diploma in computer systems technical programming option, please welcome Eamon Alfine, graduating with distinction and co-op education. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Sebastian Delmas. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Jennifer Hobbs. Graduating with distinction, Adam Michael King. Graduating with distinction, Justin Stewart Kwok. Please welcome Gabriel Lamoureux. Graduating with distinction, Nathaniel Grant Lemke. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Kyle James Scheffler. Please welcome William Ross White. Our next graduates, graduating with a diploma in computer systems, web and mobile option, graduating with distinction, Curtis Roger Bellamy. Please welcome Francis Carrion. Please welcome Jijuan Lin. Graduating with distinction and also through co-op education program, please welcome Gaurav Minhas. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Chirag Monga. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Mark Nguyen. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Reese Peralta Rabang. Please welcome Clayton Wayne Rannard. Please welcome Ryan Paul Salas. Pavel? Please welcome Pavel Singh Sidhu. Please welcome Victor Wingtat Si. Graduating with distinction and also through cooperative education program, please welcome Joey Tang. Our next graduates graduating with a diploma in computer systems cloud computing option. Please welcome Harpreet Singh Brar. Please welcome Saira Kagalawan. Our next graduate is Jonathan Davies. Halim. Please welcome Phillips Stephen Halim. Graduating with distinction and also through cooperative education program, please welcome Alexander Hosseini. Give him. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Gibbon Kim. Graduating with distinction, welcome Derek Lee. Please welcome Stephen Joseph Thompson. Joe. Graduating with distinction, Andy Joe. Our next graduates graduating with a diploma in computer systems, artificial intelligence, and machine learning option. Please welcome, graduating with distinction, Curtis J. Lawson. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Ziming Mao. Graduating with distinction, please welcome Janelle Leslie Yonkman. Our next graduates graduating with a certificate office administrator with technology, please welcome Jane Liang. Our next graduate, Paul Lin. Please welcome Julia Puleo. Please welcome Rujuta Vagela. Our next graduate, graduating with a diploma in Computer Information Systems Administrator, Network Systems Admin, please welcome Abel Solomon. Our next graduate, graduating with a certificate in Applied Data Analytics, please welcome Marcelo Alves de Oliveira. Oh, I've been looking forward to this one. Please welcome, graduating with distinction, Kumars Ryan Tabeshi. And as our students make their way through their professional photos backstage, I'll remind you that image previews, along with optional order information, will be emailed and mailed to students within the next week. So that will happen. And as they make their way, I think there's just a few more to make their way back, and then I'm going to call upon Jennifer Figner, Chair of the Education Council, to come forward. And I think it says here you have to ad-lib for a minute. It doesn't actually.
Makes my ad-lib a lot less natural when you tell everybody I'm going to do it. We are just waiting for the last few students to be able to get their photographs done, because we want to make sure everybody's back in for a big moment. But just while we're waiting, I'll explain throughout the year, it's the role of Education Council to advise BCIT's Board of Governors on a variety of educational policies, priorities, and programs. So what we do is we review new programs when we're launching them and changes to our existing programs, the ones you're graduating with today, as well as set criteria for awards that some of you are receiving, academic standing, so the grades you're receiving, and of course, the examinations that you all know and love. So through this, we're involved in many aspects of the programs that you've completed in order to earn your certificates, diplomas, and degrees here today. Now, this afternoon, as Chair of Education Council, I get to do the fun part. So graduates, I'm going to ask that you please stand. Stand, there we go. And flip the tassel on your caps to the left-hand side. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class of 2020.
Please be seated. I would now like to welcome Emil Bosniak, President of the BCIT Alumni Association, of which you are all now a member.
Congratulations, everyone. First, a shout out to our keynote speaker, Brian Scudamore. Brian and I were in YEO together 20 years ago, and I learned a lot about failure, and that helped me succeed in life, so thank you for your speech today. Brian. Good afternoon, everybody. It feels like yesterday that I was sitting where you are now, eager to take on the world and wondering where my career would lead me. And I have to say, thanks to BCIT, it's been a pretty incredible journey. On behalf of the BCIT Alumni Association, I want to congratulate each and every one of you. Today, you are joining a growing family of BCIT alumni, now 185,000 strong. BCIT alumni are everywhere and in every sector, conquering today's complex world. Our alumni are true examples of why BCIT matters. So now, as a graduate, you are a member of the BCIT Alumni Association. Whether you choose to work here in British Columbia or across the world, we are committed to helping you succeed in your career and stay connected with BCIT. For 40 years, the Alumni Association has been connecting our global community of alumni, fostering your career success, and giving back to BCIT and BCIT students through scholarships and bursaries. So please stay in touch with the Alumni Association. This is now as easy as downloading the new BCIT Alumni Perks app. It's free on the App Store and Google Play. But don't do it now, wait until after the ceremony. And also stay in touch with your fellow alumni and your instructors. These are people who can be an amazing network of support to you now and throughout your careers. And as you cross the stage to receive your credential, I presented each of you with an alumni pin. We hope you wear it with pride and know you will always be part of the BCIT community. And now, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you your valedictorian, Janelle Yonkman.
Good evening, fellow graduates, distinguished guests, faculty, family, and friends. Thank you all for being here today to celebrate our achievement and for your support in the journey that got us here. We are a diverse group of graduates, including students who came here fresh out of high school, students with previous degrees, and students with previous career experience. And yet, I'm sure all of us found some form of challenge that helped us to grow during our time at BCIT. For some of us, this may have been the challenging course content. We might have felt rusty or unsure of our skills in our technical courses. We might have struggled with creativity when asked to design something new. For some of us, it was stepping out of our comfort zones as we worked in teams, gave group presentations, and collaborated with industry professionals through our practica and our co-op placements. Many members of our class had the truly impressive challenge of completing coursework in English as an additional language. For others, well, maybe for all of us, there was the sheer volume of courses in a semester and corresponding exams in an exam week. At times, we may have been unsure if we could overcome these challenges. But through hard work and by relying on support from our classmates and from the dedicated faculty, we are finally here, having crossed the stage, having accomplished our goal. We've learned so much through our studies, including the program-specific skills we initially set out to gain. But we've also learned to work together, both through an uncountable number of group projects and voluntarily, as we've supported each other during the marathon of long days and tricky assignments. During final exams, we crowded into study rooms to collaborate and to commiserate. We became a strange family, with younger students and older students referring to each other as father and son at times. At one point, my friends and I projected a favorite instructor's face onto the display monitor for inspiration while studying. And the faculty at BCIT have truly been an inspiration. They've taught us, challenged us, and pushed us to take responsibility for our own learning through hands-on projects and assignments. Despite the impressive educational and professional background of our instructors at BCIT, we are generally on a first-name basis with them, which is reflective of the mutual respect we have for one another. I'm grateful for their mentorship, and I'm grateful that we could share this experience with them. I especially want to thank my SET's option head, Chien, who became a new father in the first few weeks of our first course with him. He somehow continued to lead us through alpha-beta pruning and polynomial regression at 8:30 in the morning, and if he was ever tired, he never let it show. As our class moves forward in our lives towards our future careers, studies, and callings, I'm sure we will all make good use of what we've learned at BCIT. We know we can overcome challenges through perseverance and with the support of others. As members of this graduating class, we are well prepared for what lies ahead, and I can't wait to see what we can accomplish in the future. To everyone here today, thank you for being a part of our journey, and please join me in congratulating the graduates of the Schools of Business and of Computing and Academic Studies.
Thank you very much, Janelle, for your inspirational speech. It was great, and you have represented your fellow graduates in BCIT so eloquently. Today, where are you? Somewhere you are. Today you accept your diploma in computer systems technology, and that's already your second BCIT credential, right? Well, we're so pleased that we have you back, and come on back more often. Janelle, you're not only one of the top students, academically speaking, in the CST program, but you also exude a very unique combination of creativity in your work and leadership among your peers. Your diverse educational background, coupled with your maturity and passion, has led to great success in a very complex program. As one of your nominators said, Janelle has been a central force in her first-year set, as well as her second-year option group, and informally she has been an important group collaborator, helping other students and setting the right tone for inclusion and productivity. That's a very nice thing. Janelle, your leadership extends beyond BCIT to our community, and there you work to empower young girls and help them broaden their interests and pursue their passions. Thank you very much. You have been a huge asset to BCIT during your time here, and we're so proud to have you as one of our alumni. Please accept this gift. There it is. There we go. As a token of our appreciation. Thanks enough. What are we going to do? Let's do this one. There we go. Pleasure. All right.
Thank you, Janelle, and thank you, Tom. Now it's time to celebrate with our graduates. Before they go, a couple of reminders. Leader Frames is available just outside the hall if you'd like to have your credential professionally framed today. Goldfish Photo Booth is also in the foyer for instant photos and social media sharing. Artona will be available for studio portraits of graduates and families and friends, located upstairs in room 3040. I also want to remind you that a video of the ceremony will be available online in a day or two. Go to bcit.ca/convocation, and you'll be directed from there. Everyone is invited to join us for refreshments following the ceremony. The reception will be held in the gymnasium across from the auditorium. Graduates, though, please return to the gowning area to remove your gowns before going to the reception. And as you can tell, there's going to be a lot of people moving out, so we ask you to please move away from the doors as you leave to avoid congestion. Thanks also to all of the volunteers, interpreters, and staff for all of your efforts today. And lastly, a personal note from me to all of you who just crossed the stage. I graduated from BCIT 37 years ago. And I took the program that I'm now the program head of, the Fish, Wildlife, and Recreation. The skills that BCIT gave me at that time took me across the province of British Columbia, all over Canada, and around the world. You have completed a chapter of your journey. I wish you great success and congratulations. we do hope that, as it has been for me, that BCIT will be a part of your future. Our processions will now leave the auditorium. First, the platform party, followed by our faculty, and then our graduates. I ask everyone now to stand and remain standing until our graduates have departed. Thank you so much, and congratulations, all of you.
Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated, all tied up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars, but I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a time, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Mama said, something for oddities, stranger cruises. Ain't ever wannabes, winning the novelties that don't ever change. We wanted everything, wanted everything. Stay up on that rise, stay up on